Versus active rating. Dulcimer Temple. A new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throw whips. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Throws out a projectile. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Takes a trip. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Does a good job of pushing back. Combo KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big, low, reaching heavy. Goes low. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Scrapping it out up close. Plenty of life. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation. Hits them with a stopping block. Quick dashing. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh man, better look away because when Ed's training in the chamber, it can get very ugly. Super! That drops them from the air. Both sides getting ready. Big gauge difference here. Punish counter on the action. Flatlines them. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Gets a chance with that jump in. Deftly shuts out the jump. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. What are they thinking here? From up above. Oh, easy tech. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Can't tech the
takes a trip. Player 1 chases them down. Fantastic reactions there. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers to turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Closes the gap. That drive impact doesn't get through. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Doesn't miss a beat. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Bolter tags him and takes the W. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The fighters continue to... Oh! Brushes that off and keeps going. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Jumps. Blocks the impact. Looking for a chance. Manages to block the jump in attack. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Genius read. Hits him with a stop and block. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Fireball into the corner. Crowns him from above. Any mistake here opts for the critical art. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The low kick connects. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Backs them into the corner. Still slugging it out here. Throws him down. What's the play here? Holds out with the block. Checks him with the projectile. Takes a trip. The jump-in is denied. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Player 1 chases them down. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Medium kick hit. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Can't tech the throw. Quick breather. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Quick dashing. What'll happen here? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Big throws. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Jinrai kick for experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Closes the gap. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. The overhead denied. Are we gonna... This is gonna hurt. Hanging on for dear life. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? In there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Easily escapes. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Definitely shuts out the jumping. The low heavy hit. Checks with the projectile. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Perfect air-to-air. Absorbs it down to the wire. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. The attack is parried, takes a trip. Can't tech the throw. Jumps. Still slugging it out in there. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Throws them. What's next? Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Jumps up. What's the next move? You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Hits him with a stop and bop. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Full S looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player one will need to play it conservative. Ooh, what a smart throw. Life lead is there, but still the low kick hits. Pumps the brakes on the impact. They are not getting close to each other. Back to wall splat into the guard break. Player two with the rhythm owning that space. This is a critical moment. They couldn't tech the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open with a jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Drops that off. Player one can build off this lead. The low. Ooh, the drive impact doesn't work. Dangerous range here. Doing some quick planning. Finds the target. Quick step forward. Okay, that's gonna leave him rattled. But you need guts to pull that off. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Heavy punch sends him flying. Boom goes the dynamite. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Just out of range for that throw. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Player one chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Shoots off a fireball up close. The super armor does its job. Quick dashing. Player one did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. G-right kick for a mix-up. The impact doesn't do anything. Blocks the impact. Looking for a chance. Headbutt. A quick breather. Jumps in. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Blocks it. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Closes the gap. Things are overhead, but it won't work. All the throw connects. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. What now? Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't low heavy. Gotta do better than that. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? The Adapt tries to act quickly, but with the attack. That's gonna leave him rattled. No escaping that. Player one is a force to be reckoned with.
Now, find a new rival.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Easily escapes. Fires off an overdrive arm. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Player 1, in that dangerous burnout state, throws him down. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Hits them with a stopping block. Closes the gap. Dashes up. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. One mistake here is all that's needed. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 in dire baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Extra spicy Shoryuken X. KO! Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Blocks the jump in. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. The command grab doesn't make it. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Throws him. What's next? Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws him to negate the block. Nails the anti-air. Sticks the jump in. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Still very early in the round. Rushes that off and keeps going. Quick dashing. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Looking for a chance. Nice double lariat. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Blocks the impact. Goes with the safe stuff with that target punch. Ooh, snap kick sends him spinning. Sees the overhead coming. Anti-air in the clutch. Their life is hanging by a thread. They got anticipated that throw. Low heavy. Are we gonna see him in there? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. Goes for the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Strings it KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Medium kick hits. Ooh, snap kick sends him spinning. Rushes that off and keeps going. Quick dashing. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Both fight. Ooh! Player 1 digs in deep to get that drive in. Flashes it. It's a good spot to use the super. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to
Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Player 1 comes away with the win.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Trips him up. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. All right, what's coming up next?
There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished.
In a dire situation, they can't afford and the throw ends the round.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Reads their mind and techs a throw. G-right kick for a mix-up. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. Just out of range for that throw.
Looking for a chance.
Throw escape.
Medium kick. Ooh, snap kick sends him spinning.
Player 2 needs closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to bait him with the projectile. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Whoa, hold on. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. What are they thinking here? Throws him down. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Checks him with the projectile. Did well to get the buff in there. Shows the medium kick. Quick dash it. Knockdown and the pressure is so intense here. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 has depleted their drive game, but they went for the chip kill. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? From up above, are we going to see some fireworks here? Will that drive impact get punished? Side hustle, super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Going in. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Smart play with the throw. Are we gonna see a clutch anti-air? They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Hanging on for dear life. They were not clear for takeoff. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gloves up. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? The match just started. It's anyone's game. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Flushes that off and keeps going. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably connects with the throw. What's next? The low kick hits. Reads the throw and escapes. Both absolutely. Oh, yo! Rock super hit! Come on now, let me hear you say it. Shinryu! Repa! Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. Medium kick. Player, the low block! And whiffs! They're wide open! Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Burns out! They are not getting vicious, Destiny! Ooh, what a smart throw! Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Medium kick into... Players, will it be the damage or the setup? Perfect damage calculation! No doubt about it! Are you serious? That comeback was unreal! We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there! Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win!
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a good read on their opponent. Throws him down. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the fireball. All right. Player 2 has the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Scatter hit throw there. Knockdown. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Picture perfect punish counter. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game in there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Chin-run kick for a mix-up. Brushes off the impact. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Fires a power wave! Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Raises with power wave! Long-range fireballs to break the silence. So, what's next? They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Midway point of the round. Hits him with a stopping blow. Quick dash him. That's a counter. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? We're at a standstill. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive in. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Player 2 chases them down. Opts for the throw. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Checks with the projectile. Throw whiffs. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. That drive impact doesn't get through. Hits with the overhead. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. The super armor does its job. Life lead opens up. All right, what's coming up next? Fires a power wave! Takes a trip. Jump! Finishes with the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Overhead, Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Shows the medium kick. Hack the dome. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. The overhead connects. Smart play with the throw. Looking for a chance. Fires a power wave from upstairs. Big throws. Both fighters planning something? Max SA gauges. Unbelievable. Pumps the brakes on the impact. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Oh, the throw connects. Are we gonna see if they're going for the super art? Breaks through with the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Blocks the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out, pressuring them in the corner. Picture perfect punish counter. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Denies the low heavy. The fighters continue to check each other. Will this super art connect? Both fighters, that's not gonna hit. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Lays down a whirlwind. Connects with medium kick. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Blocks the impact. Easily escapes that throw attempt. Jumps in, hits him with a stopping block. Super receive kick to make their extremities tingle. We have Super R to closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Checking their reactions with a fireball? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Crowns them from above. Throws them. Okay, here we go. Players connects with the throw. That nothing stops this train. Starts with whirlwind. Dangerous range here. This is gonna hurt. Hits that with confidence. Gets the quick dash shorty. Player took a daring impact to wrap up the round. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. He sees the overhead coming and blocks it. They block the overhead and nails the anti-air. Throws them. What's next? Knockdown. Holds out with a block. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with impact finish. It was more than enough.
Round 2.
Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Breaks the block with a throw. Going in? You just counting them with the Lapshuka. Can they stand the heat? That's not gonna hit. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Blocks it. Oh my, the throw tag drops him hard. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, the throw connects. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Orbalon flatlines them. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open, sets up with the jump in. The throw is denied. Ooh, what a smart throw. Jump, anti-air in the clutch. Wrecks them. Jumps in, connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Throw is denied. What a read. Dangerous range here. How did they read that throw? Oh, gets the air throw? Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Matsuka throws him in the minefield. Throws him. Amazing. Sets up with the jump in. Notice impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Dribble. I called it. I called it. Oh, it is over. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.